welcome to another episode of Jumpin Jamie's Playroom. I'm Jumpin Jamie and I'm here with
Bouncin Birdie.
Bouncin Birdie. Now you might not recognize Bouncin Birdie because right now she is in disguise. She's in a costume. What character are you?
I am a character from Tangled.
A character from Tangled? What character is that?
It's where I have long.
You have long hair?
Braids.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have this dress on, so what character are you?
But look at the name tag.
Oh, look at that. There's no name on there, but there's a picture. Who is it?
It is Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. So I'm going to do the original story of Rapunzel. Here we go. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Rapunzel, let down your hair. You've been locked in that tower and it isn't fair. Rapunzel, let down your hair. A man and woman are having a child. They've been wanting one for a while. The wife sees the garden filled with rampion, so she sends over her husband. He starts to steal some vegetables, so his wife can be good and full. But the garden belongs to an enchantress. He gets himself in one fine mess. Let's sing it! Rapunzel, let down your hair. Rapunzel, let down your hair. You've been locked in a tower and it isn't fair. Rapunzel, let down your hair. She says, I will make you a deal in exchange for your wife's meal. Hand over your daughter on the day she's born, and I'll raise her as my own. The baby grows to be 12 years old, with the longest hair the color of gold. Innocent and beautiful as a flower, she gets locked away in a tower. Let's sing it! Rapunzel, let down your hair. Rapunzel, let down your hair. You've been locked in that tower and it isn't fair. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Rapunzel, let down your hair. You've been locked in that tower and it isn't fair. You've been locked in that tower and it isn't fair. You've been locked in that tower and it isn't fair. Rapunzel, let down your hair. All right, good job.
Three little pigs each built a house, one made of sticks, one of hay, one of bricks. The big bad wolf had come to town. He said, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow the hay down. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. They were given money by their mother to build their own houses. The first little pig thought, I will buy the material which is the cheapest so that I can have money left over to buy snacks. So he bought a bale of hay from the market and many bags of snacks. He built his house just big enough for himself and his snacks to fit in. One day, he was munching away on some pita chips when he heard a loud knock at the door. He said, Who is it? And the guest at the door replied, Little pig, let me in. To which the pig replied, Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. And the wolf responded, Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. So the wolf took a deep breath and whoosh, blew the hay house apart. The little pig grabbed his snacks and ran away. Little pigs had two houses left, one made of sticks and one made of bricks. The big bad wolf was still around. He said, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow the sticks down. So the little pig went to his sister's house, who had built her house of sticks and still had some money left over for some snacks. They were eating away at their pita chips when they heard a loud knock at the door. They said, Who is it? And the guest at the door replied, Little pigs, let me in! To which the pigs replied,
Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins.
And the wolf responded, Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. So the wolf took a deep breath and whoosh, blew the stick house apart. The three little pigs grabbed their snacks and ran away. The three little pigs were in the house of bricks. They said, you can't blow it down because the wall's too thick. The big bad wolf, he gave a frown. He said, I'll huff and I'll puff. He said, I'll huff and I'll puff. He said, I'll huff and I'll puff, but I can't blow the bricks down. The two little pigs went to their sister's house, who had spent all of her money on bricks. They were eating away at their pita chips when they heard a ring at the doorbell. Wow, they spared no expense. The three little pigs all said in unison,
Who is it?
and the guest at the door replied, little pigs, let me in. To which the pigs replied,
Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins.
and the wolf responded, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. So the wolf took a deep breath and blew, but the bricks did not budge. So he tried again, and still nothing. He tried one more time and began to cough. The brick walls were much too strong for his mighty breath. So the big bad wolf grabbed a ladder and decided to head down the chimney. The three little pigs took all of their furniture in the house and threw it in the fireplace. As the big bad wolf pointed his bottom down the chimney, the flames rose up the chimney and burned his tail, sending the wolf flying off the roof and running away. The three little pigs were safe at last and began eating their snacks. The snacks only lasted a few more days until it was time for them to go to the market again. They were examining the snack aisle when suddenly they got a tap on the shoulder. They turned around, and it was the big bad wolf, who said, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I overreacted when I blew down your houses. I just wanted to bring you some hummus to go with your snacks. The three little pigs all said, Aw, gee, that was all, and invited the wolf to come back to their brick house to share snacks and hummus with. They became great friends, and they all lived happily ever after. La 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 la. So Bouncin Birdie and I are going to talk about stories. There are many different types of stories, and they can be told in many different ways. They can be told through a book, or they can be told through a song, or they can be told through a movie or TV show, or they can be told through a play, or through a poem, or even through dance. There are many different ways to tell stories. So there are many different types of stories. One type of story is called non-fiction. And non-fiction applies to all stories that are real, stories that really happened. And then there is the genre of fiction, which means it's a story that did not happen, that was made up. And there are so many different types of fiction stories. There's historical fiction, there's mystery, there's science fiction, there's horror, and there's fantasy. And even there's subgenres of those genres as well. So in fantasy, you can have stories that are fairy tales and some that are fables. Now, fables are short stories that have a moral narrative to them.
What does that mean?
That means they teach you something. So I'm going to show you guys a song that I did called Honesty's the Policy. And it involves the story of Pinocchio, which is a fairy tale, a fantasy. And it also involves some of Aesop's fables. It involves The Boy Who Cried Wolf, as well as The Tortoise and the Hare. So here is Honesty's the Policy. The tortoise and the hare were running in a race. Hare was so arrogant, she thought she owned first place. She thought she was a sure thing, thought she'd win the prize ring. But it's never over until the lady sings. Honesty's the policy, cause cheaters never win. Honesty's the policy, the way it's always been. Honesty's the policy, cause lies are paper thin. Honesty's the policy, cause cheaters never win.
the difference between bad and good. Always lying through and through to the people he talked to. When he told a lie, his nose it grew and grew. Honesty's the policy, cause cheaters never win. Honesty's the policy, the way it's always been. Honesty's the policy, cause lies are paper thin. Honesty's the policy, cause cheaters never win. Cheaters never win. Cheaters never win. Cheaters never win. Cause cheaters never win. Why do you cheat when you know you will lose? Everyone knows that you're lying. You're always lying. The girl cried wolf. Everyone was scared, but she was just lying. Didn't even care. Repeating the same lie like she didn't even try. Nobody believed her and she didn't know why. Honesty's the policy, cause cheaters never win. Honesty's the policy, the way it's always been. Honesty's the policy, cause lies are paper thin. Honesty's the policy, cause cheaters never win. Cheaters never win. Cheaters never win. Cheaters never win. Cause cheaters never win. Cheaters never win. Cheaters never win. Cheaters never win. Cause cheaters never win. Thanks for joining us. My new album is out now. It's called Never Mind the Blocks. Here's Jumpin Jamie. And you can download it with this download card available through my website, jumpinjamie.com. And it's also a plantable seed card. So after you download the album, you can put it in the ground and plant wildflowers. So this is the last song from that album. It's called Great to Know You. It is great to know you right here, right now. It is great to show you what I'm thinking about. 'Cause I know you and you know me, and we are friends just like friends should be. So it is great to know you. You've got appeal. It is great to show you just how I feel. 'Cause I know you and you know me, and we are friends just like friends should be. Sometimes things are scary, sometimes they're sad, sometimes you get angry, but you make me glad. But I know you and you know me, and we are friends just like friends should be. So it is great to know you and call you my friend. It is great to know you, but everything ends. We'll say goodbye and go our own way. We can always remember this day. So it's been great to know you. Goodbye.